According to international media reports, Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital in Gaza was attacked on the evening of the 17th, suffered a fierce attack. At that time, there were thousands of Palestinians gathered inside the hospital building. After the attack, there were bodies everywhere inside the hospital. The death toll is estimated to be around 500 to 1,000 people. The number of injured is expected to be higher. This inhumane event has shocked the world. Hamas accuses Israel of carrying out the airstrike. Israel's attitude appears to be very strange. The Netanyahu government and the Israeli military claim, no context provided, that the rocket launch by Hamas or Jihad failed. No context provided. Additionally, the Israeli military vaguely claims that they will not attack hospitals. The matter is currently under investigation. Obviously, Israel is still trying to whitewash itself. However, it seems that they can no longer whitewash themselves, including Iran, Turkey, Egypt, and Qatar, among other Middle Eastern countries. All firmly accuse that Israel carried out an airstrike on the Gaza hospital. Obviously, the entire Arab world is enraged. The attack on the Gaza hospital directly disrupted Biden's Middle East trip. Biden was originally scheduled to visit Jordan. It is expected that a humanitarian summit will be held. However, angry Jordan also accuses the Israeli army's actions, and directly announced the cancellation of the summit. Naturally, Biden's trip was also cancelled. Israel cannot wash away the label of exterminating humanity this time, although Israel pretends to share intelligence with the United States, trying to get the United States to stand up and help identify Hamas and other forces. But the fact is clear. Israel is the one who did it first. Hamas itself doesn't have that much capability. Recently, Hamas just released a video showing them digging tunnels underground, salvaging sunken ships at the seabed, relying on these shoddy materials to produce rockets. Weapons of this level. The destructive power is not that great. In the previous Aqsa flood operation, Hamas claims to have launched over 5,000 rockets. But in reality, the effect is not that good. If Hamas had that much capability, then the Aqsa flood would have been a different outcome. Second, Israel has long been forcing humanitarian organizations in Gaza to evacuate, with Israel threatening the northern part of Gaza. After more than 1 million people were evacuated, the United Nations agency was forced to relocate south, and the local 22 hospitals were also requested by Israel to evacuate. However, the director of Gaza hospitals refused to leave, because they need to save lives and provide medical assistance. Thirdly, Israel has a history of airstrikes on civilians. Earlier, Russian media exposed Israeli airstrikes on the United Nations in the incident at the humanitarian warehouse in Gaza, while Palestinians were migrating south. There were also incidents of Israeli airstrikes causing significant civilian casualties. Western media would help cover up and remain silent about such incidents involving Israel. However, this time is different. This time, an entire hospital was bombed. Arab countries are all accusing Israel. Even if the United States helps Israel whitewash, it cannot be cleaned. Therefore, it is evident. Israel, regardless of whom they want to blame this time, it is not possible anymore. Especially when the international community widely recognizes that it was Israel's doing. Israel's inhumane actions like this have been exposed to the world. Such atrocities reflect the true face of Israel. Just like the United States, Israel is also a country with blood on its hands. Alright, the above is the report from First Military Intelligence for you.